because you have one goal in mind, and that is to choose the best Linux distro for yourself without wasting your time researching. Well, you're in luck because I researched for an entire eternity to make this video. I'm just kidding. I just searched up some online stuff and stuff because I have experience. I can tell you from my own experience which distro to use, and I promise you, you'll like it. So finally, let's just say you've decided to stop being a boomer and join the world where things happens, and it happens so quickly that it scares you. I know Linux is scary, and it can be tough choosing because since we have like a lot of distros, like many distros, you don't know which one to choose for yourself. Well, here is when I come in and I tell you which to choose, because I have experience and you don't. Right? Here's the Linux meme. No, I will not fix your computer again. Use Linux. It's pretty funny, right? Haha. The second one. Hello, I'm the new distro working in here. Hi, it'll be a pleasure. If you guys guess what this distro is and how much you hate it, I can give you an award for that. Alright, so the first distro that I will recommend for anyone coming from Windows world to Linux is the Linux that is mostly, like similar to Windows. And after researching for quite a while, I found out that Linux Mint is very, 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 very close to Windows, and also it has like this awesome, cool, and updated look that I didn't find like any other distro have it. So you can just install it in a few seconds, and you can have the best looking distro you have ever wanted, and you can change the backgrounds and everything. Linux Mint is desktop and laptop operating system, and it is used by many huge corporations like Spotify and other companies, and you can use 3D Blender, and it comes with already installed LibreOffice and everything, gaming and all these cool and fun stuff. And you know what, it only takes like a 1 gigabyte or 2 gigabytes just to install the whole thing. But if you're coming from Windows world, it is the perfect choice for you. You just go with it. Just take my word for it. All right, go with it, and then see for how long you want it, or you don't want it, you can delete it back. But just go with this one. Start with this one because this is a fun one. I like it myself. I used it for a long time. The second operating system that I have for you guys is for the people who have a little experience with Linux. For example, like they had tried a few Linux operating systems, and they were, they, like, for example, programmers or someone who is a student in college or something, right? If you're in college, you probably have already heard of Linux, and you might have tried which Linux to use and stuff, right? Linux is not hard. It is just a little too much. Sometimes when a person is be too much, you just hate him. Linux, you shouldn't hate it. It's pretty cool. It's very fun. Things that you can do, it will take you like hours and to do in Windows. It will only take you minutes to do in Linux. And that distro that I want for you guys is the community edition of Linux Ubuntu. It's a Debian-based system, and it has been used by AWS, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, and AT&T and Netflix. It is like a huge operating system. It is Linux is like the mother of all Linuxes. Everyone you have used it in one point or another in their lifetime. It has the hugest community, like the biggest community that I've ever seen for Linux is the Ubuntu, because everybody actually uses it. Is fun and it is enjoyable. Okay, so for you guys who has a little experience with Linux, you guys just go with the community edition of Ubuntu. Now for the third one, it is for gamers. You guys are awesome, but you guys waste too much time gaming. So for you guys, I've chose how you get like you get a message sometimes that storage error, or you are out of storage, or disk is full, you can't install any other game. For you guys, I have another operating system. That operating system is called PopOS. PopOS is super light, and it is a great Linux because it supports NVIDIA graphics card. Like you can install a version of this that works with the NVIDIA, and you can play whatever game you want. See here. PopOS for NVIDIA or Raspberry Pi 4 or just a normal one. But if you guys have an NVIDIA graphics card, you install this one, and then you can, since it's very lightweight, right? You can use another application called Wine, which will let you download and install any, even Microsoft something like Microsoft's own softwares to install there. It's called Wine. You install that in using through Wine. You can install whatever other application that you want. Now, for the fourth one is for people who kind of like noobs and stuff, they who thinks oh yeah, they can do everything and they're just sniffing around and wires and stuff. For you guys, just to make you look more even cooler, right? For you guys, I have Cal Linux. It is an operating system that is used mainly for security purposes, and it's a pretty stylish, man. It is awesome, and it comes with all these amazing softwares. Oh, this is John the Ripper. It's an amazing one, but I've never had a good luck with this one because I can never actually find the good thing. Metasploit framework, it already has its NSQL map and everything, and the good thing is you can install the undercover mode, which I really like. It is how Windows operating system is. You can just open this one and your Cal Linux will look exactly like a Windows mode. So if for example, like a scammer and stuff, you want to scam a scammer, then this is how you do it. And it comes for not only for laptops and computers, it comes for devices too, for Android devices especially, and you can use whatever you want. You can use it in AWSL, which is Amazon based stuff, and then you can use a Docker or anything. You can use it in any other cloud operating stuff, and you can use it in a lot. You can use a live version of it just in a USB, just plug it in, and then you're good to go. And you can have any different kind of user interfaces and stuff, but you know what I mean. Cal Linux is an amazing operating system. And for the last one, I have an advice for people who actually have Mac and stuff, Apple fan bases. I will tell you guys to just stick with Mac OS. It is the most stylish and amazing and put together operating system that I've ever seen. It's actually awesome. You just stick with it and you're gonna be fine. Now, if you're still watching this video, it means you kind of liked the video so far, or maybe you just want me to talk a little more. I don't know. You like the video, so I'll just assume you like the video. For you, I have an advice. Before installing Linux as your main operating system, right? You just use a VirtualBox or online, for example, like something like Chasm or something. Use that and then get the whatever operating system you want, like whatever Linux distro you want. Just you copy an ISO file of that and then install it in that VirtualBox and see how you like it. If you actually like that, using it, then it's cool. You can just stick with it and use it. Otherwise, you can change it and just in a few minutes you can have another operating system running using VirtualBox, right? But before you choose that, I don't think it's a good idea to just go straight into one operating system, right? Because there's a huge chance that you might not like it. I mean, don't take anybody's word, not even mine, not even the person who invented, who wrote the code for the Linux. Don't take anybody's word for it. If you're a long-time Windows user, you should just install a VirtualBox and use it. Use how it feels and stuff. Don't just go straight for the big deal. Thank you.